What's up, guys? Welcome to another game in the Miami Hurricanes Dynasty. We're getting ready to take on Syracuse. Make sure you like and subscribe if you want to see more.
Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Hurricane offense makes its way onto the field to start this game. They sure hope that that dynamic connection that was on display last week rears its head and wreaks havoc again today, Jesse.
And last week, it didn't matter what the secondary was doing from a coverage standpoint, David, whether it was man, zone, double covered, ISO'd. These two were simply unstoppable. Huge challenge for the defense today.
Well, maybe they try the triple coverage. I mean, because obviously nothing worked a week ago, but I've got to take his main threat away. Obviously a superstar out wide. Like, I've got to make somebody else beat me. Obviously a great QB wide receiver duo. I'm just not letting that wide receiver get me today.
Hitting on transfer portal quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so with Cam Ward a season ago. And Jesse, they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got a very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key for Miami's success.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Nice job reeling in that catch. And listen, when you say Miami Hurricane football, to me, I think about burners at the receiver position. Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Santana Moss, Reggie Wayne, who I played with in the Senior Bowl. These guys could not be covered one-on-one. And this dude here in this offense today, he causes the same kind of problems. Really, really good route runner. He always seems to get open.
I'm a big believer in taking shots early in the game and being aggressive and showing my team I got confidence in them. Let's go make plays. First drive, already taking shots down the field. Nice job, nice pitch, nice catch.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. To throw, it's Beck. Makes the catch, and he will score! Touchdown, Miami! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Syracuse's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Orange will have to punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. From the gun, running back on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback running on the draw.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. And the Canes come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Really nice job by the defender knocking that one away in man coverage. And he knew coming into this one that he was going to get attacked and they were going to throw his way. So he
hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And the Hurricanes pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Beck.
Whoa.
Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got his man in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
From the gun, the ground game. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He makes a grab. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be 1st and goal. The Canes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I just can't run the ball.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Lets it fly. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Nixon. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. The Orange back to work after the break with a second down play. Looking to fire. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down.
Can't wait till he gets the first
Passing
down.
game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking down the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Orange with a lot of work to do on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Gibb. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, shit.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Nice. I'll take that.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood.
He's got it. First down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Hurricanes are on the move. The give to the tailback. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this third down. It could come back to bite them.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
Nah, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. That's
Why
you've
can't
seen
they
the
run the
emphasis.
fucking ball?
Defenses
Why
are willing to
are
give up
they
yards
never
now to
running
make
the
you
ball?
kick field goals.
can't
I
really
like
go
this
inside
offense
my
being
right
aggressive.
things.
Forget the threes. We need
No matter
sixes.
what I do.
Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13.
I mean, it's
Doing
ridiculous
damage
how
on the ground as he
often
runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
And the Canes will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
God dang
Oh,
it.
he dropped it. Just didn't
dang
look
it,
it all the
son.
way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Looking downfield on first down. He'll get rid of it. Oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Big fella almost got to run with the ball. Instead, it falls incomplete and brings up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Hurricane. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Got the quick pass. Stumbled to the ground. Syracuse right back at it. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Beck. Got a man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Takes too long to get the ball.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. From the gun. Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. And the Hurricanes will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Finds a little space. Oh, watch out! A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Touchdown, Miami! And they turn it into a defensive score.
They're winning the game, and the defense is helping out their own cause. That's the second time in this game they've recovered a fumble and taken it in for a touchdown. We know they're opportunistic, and they pride themselves on being athletic and being physical, but they're showing you why you cannot make mistakes and cough the football up when you play them.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Catch in the middle, it's Ross Simmons. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the running back from the shotgun. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone.
Why are you selling out?
And he rolls into the house.
Fucking tackle.
Touchdown, Syracuse.
Just tackle, boy.
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming into this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
And right down the middle.
Get your head on straight.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Now on first down from the 28.
Dude, you stupid moron. You should have known better. You should
Didn't
have
get much
known
on the
better.
return, but what a huge play, and they are in business at the 24.
Freaking moron. You should have known.
Man, that
better,
is
dumbass.
picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Orange trying to come up with an explosive play to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Touchdown, Cuse. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
They always do that.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was
Like
we
the
need you
tip
to make
passes,
more plays for
I
us
used
in
to be
the end
great
zone.
at.
We're taking shots. We need you to be able to
I used
step
to
up
pretty much always
and make
pick
tough
those
catches.
off.
David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing
But
where
maybe
he's
they've
going to
done
be,
something
knowing
a
when
little
he's going to sit
different this year,
down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air. It's Beck. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Got his man to the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the 2nd half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to...
He's loose. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the end zone.
There you go. Holding on to the ball.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Aggressive, 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 man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive.
Syracuse, 14.
The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on 3rd down. Like, everything going the other direction.
They'll start this drive at their own 48. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Beck. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top.
Oh, damn it.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. We've reached the break, and Miami is holding onto the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. So first down.
I want to see if I can catch him, but I won't have a guy that's going to run.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off.
Damn it.
And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Quickly to the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Canes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground.
Give me that first down.
Now well within striking distance as that third down play gets them a first at the 29. The Hurricanes are marching down the field. Pulls it in. It's Daniels.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5 and 3rd and 5 than it is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. They're trailing by 10 to Wake Forest.
Snags a quick pass on the left.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Gonna run it. It's Willis. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed two.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off then.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Syracuse needs to come up with a big 3rd down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Under
Damn
fire.
it, I missed him.
Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's
That's a
got a first
colossal
down.
mistake.
And they got the defense
God
on that
dang
one,
it,
and
I
they
missed
get it to the 29-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's got an open man. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
He was supposed to be covered.
Syracuse looked to be in dire straits to start this drive, but now they've got some room to operate. They're setting up the screen, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Orange. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. But we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense.
Cannot run the ball with a crap. Nothing new.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Now the play fake. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Well, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it.
I can't. I make so many stupid fucking mistakes. It's so stupid.
Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it first down at the 42.
I wanted to put up almost 50. Like, I was hoping for another touchdown there. If that's not happening, unless I get lucky here.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught in the backfield, it's Nixon. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Pulls it in, it's Gill. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Back to pass, it's back. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we?
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Hurricanes will snap it on first and 10. He makes a catch. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. To the air on first down. And it's picked off for the third time today. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20th to 19-yard line.
You son of a...
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. That's caught. It's Gill. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to fire on second down. He'll try to do it himself. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. He's going to look for a man on third and short. Got him downfield. Timeout is called by the offense. 16 seconds left in the game. They'll snap it from the 39. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Gill. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Catch in the middle. It's Ross Simmons. And that is how we will wrap this one up.
Yeah, that could have definitely been better. The second half wasn't bad. Overall, I mostly dominated when I wasn't shooting myself in the foot. Nice, Hillman finally committed about time. Don't know why he was dragging his feet. We got NC State. We got NC State next. Alright guys, that's it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.